Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sanjana. In today's video, I'll be setting up the weekly dashboard page in my InkBucket planner. And I keep getting questions about how these weekly dashboard pages are set up. So basically you have the week here, and then the dashboard page after the week is what I use it for that particular week. I hope that makes sense. Let me just show it to you for the previous weeks. So this was the first week of January that we are currently in. And then I used the page after this as my dashboard for this particular week. So for the next week, I'll be doing the same thing. So I just hope that makes sense. And the reason why I use the dashboard page after the weekly daily pages is because that way all of my daily pages as well as weekly dashboard page remains before the next month begins. So that's the reason. And in yesterday's video I did not show you guys like me writing down stuff, so I did that today morning. I just wrote what and all I know for sure is gonna happen next week or things that I want to do. I just wrote them down, and now we're gonna start off with the dashboard setup. And also for this particular setup, I'll be using the Planner Kit sticker kit. I recently purchased this and I've done a haul on my channel. If you've missed it, you can check that out. And I upload these weekly plan with me's and weekly dashboards every week. Plan with me goes live on Saturdays, and then the dashboard pages goes live on Sundays. So I just wanted to invite you guys every weekend to use your planner, to set up your planner for the upcoming week while watching these videos. That way you'll be able to set up a nice routine for yourself and just enjoy your time planning. I'm just using these washi tapes to add a bit of decoration. I like the way it's looking here. For this page, I think I'll hold on for now because I have quite a few things that I want to write. So if I have space, then I'll go ahead and add the washi within those boxes. So the first one will be like my personal goals. I'm just gonna add as goals here. And let's use the whiteout. So my first goal is to go to bed by 11:30 p.m. This is a little bit hard for me because my routine, especially my bedtime routine, is like all over the place. And I thought if I go to bed by 11:30, I could sleep by 12. And that's the reason I did not write sleep by 12. I wrote go to bed by 11:30 because that is totally in my control. Going to sleep, I don't really know if it's in my control as of now or if it's in any of our controls about what time you go to sleep. So I thought going to bed would be the perfect goal to write there. And then next I'm gonna use the pink one to mark my other goal. So that is read a little book of yoga. I'm sure you guys would have heard of this book. If you haven't, I'll leave a link in the description box. Check that out. It's one of the best books that I've ever read in my life, and anytime I get an opportunity to gift it to someone, I do so because it has helped me a lot. And previously I would read it like sometime in December or something, and from last year I started reading it in January. So because of all this new year motivation and stuff, you get really excited and you do a lot of things, and by the end of like 2 weeks or end of the month, you'll feel kind of exhausted. So last year I started this routine, or really focusing on my mindset, wherein I slow down like from the very beginning. Rest is a very important part of like goal setting, personal development process. So this is a way wherein I bring in rest. It's a very beautiful book. It's got lovely pictures, very easy read. It just relaxes me a lot. So this week I thought I could start reading this book, and I don't want to focus on like finish it read these many pages a day or like finish it within the end of the month. I don't want to do that. Every day, how much ever I can, I want to read. It can be even 1 page. I have no issues with that. Then next, I wanted to write something here, but let's get to that later, because I feel once I share what my guidance is, this part will make a lot more sense. So I'm gonna use this one as guidance. If you didn't know, I am a tarot reader, and every single week I do a tarot reading or an oracle card reading for myself, and that is basically to get some guidance on how I can spend the upcoming week, the intentions that I can set. And this routine is quite important for me because I feel like it acts as an anchor and it brings me back to just focus on what really matters in my life. So for the upcoming week, I got a card called Bhuvaneshwari, and she's basically the goddess of space as well as infinite possibilities. And if you see the image here, it's got like, first of all, the expression. It is in deep meditation, as well as looks like lot of peace. As soon as I look at this card, I feel very peaceful because of the colors that are here, and also the element of water and the facial expressions. So I wanted to, first thing that I'm gonna do here is write the card that I got. Earlier I wouldn't do this on camera, I would do it off camera later, but you guys seem to be interested, so I thought I'll every week I can share the message that I have got for myself. And a lot of you seem to be interested in tarot reading and oracle card reading too, so that is really nice. I just moved my planner and the calendar just like fell down. Anyways, coming back to the guidance. So basically the message that came out of the reading was, one, I just wanted to write like the significance of this card, and the message that I got out of the reading is rest and relax to recharge and thrive. This is a really great message because I was feeling quite exhausted today, and before I picked the card, I was just thinking about I need some guidance on how I can like become better at what I'm doing and how I can get the things done a lot faster, because there are a lot of things going on in my life and I feel like there's very little time that I have. So it's lovely that I got this message because, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, rest is an important aspect of personal development and like working on your goals. So that is where like I set my goals based on the reading, and the same reading like prompted me to also like focus on my routine. So my goal for 2022, my main goal for 2022 is to have like do a 1 hour slow living routine, and I did set up a quintessential plan for that. In that video I've explained everything about my goal and the steps that I need to take. So here what I'm gonna do is write down a couple of things that I want to do this week. I need to make sure that I do this week so that I like, first of all, my actions need to match my intentions. And I also wanted to add this because of the guidance that I have got. It clearly says here that rest and relax to recharge and thrive. That's the message that I took off from the card. And what I'm gonna do here is write a couple of things. So first thing is yoga. I feel yoga is an extremely important part of my life, and that it does help relax me while I'm doing it. After I do it, it's just a complete game changer. I feel totally like a different person. So that's one thing. And then next is also meditation. The reason why I wanted to add this, earlier I did not have plans to add meditation in here. And the reason why I wanted to add this is because of the guidance message that I got. And if you see this image in here, it looks like she's meditating. So I was like, okay, great, like meditation really helps me and I can do that. I'm not talking about like the meditation that I've written here. I've added it for my nighttime routine. So 11:30 I can go to bed, put on a meditation or put on some instrumental music and just close my eyes and meditate, and that'll help me go to sleep. Because last year I faced the same issues, not in 2021, in 2020 actually. I faced a lot of issues with my sleep, and something that really helped me was bedtime meditations. So I thought I could bring that back into my life, and that is how I use the guidance message that I received. So I feel like it's very important that I do it every single week. It's just a nice thing. Then next thing that I want to add here is read. And read, it is the same book. So every single day I can just take some time out and read. I don't mind when I'm doing it. I can do it in the mornings, I can do it in the evenings, whenever. So that's one. And then another thing that I want to add here is tidy up. Like I said, there have been a lot of things going on and I feel like I don't have time. So I just go to bed like when I need to, and I have to. Something that will also help me to sleep well is a clean space. So the stuff that I would have used, my filming equipment, work related stuff, if I would have taken out anything and just have it on my desk, it'll really help me to just tidy up at the end of the day, put things back into its place. And I personally believe that your environment, your physical space has a lot to do with how you feel and how you think. So I want to do that too. I think that'll really help me to just relax and rest for a bit. So we have this here. And for meals, I don't have the box, like my sticker box with me right now, so I'll probably add that later. So for this one, at the end here, I want to use this for my affirmation. An affirmation too I picked based on the reading that I got. Earlier I wasn't doing this, like I would just pick the affirmation that I was resonating with the most. But I think it's just been a few weeks, from December onwards, I guess, I've started doing this based on the reading and the guidance that I get. So this week, my affirmation is gonna be, I relax completely, for I know I'm safe. I trust life and I trust myself. So recently it has been brought to my attention from the people who I love that I'm worrying about unnecessary things. So I felt that this affirmation is a great combination to address that message that I received, as well as the guidance message that I received through tarot reading. That's why I added the affirmation here, especially this particular one. And this the sentence of I trust life and I trust myself, I really wanted this because sometimes, fear and worry comes from a place of lack of trust. And I liked this because it has I trust myself and also I trust life. So yeah, there's a lot more that I could talk about regarding that, but let's just leave it at that. So I'm just thinking if I need to add like more washi tape here, or if I need to keep it simple and just leave it as it is. I think I'm gonna leave it as it is. Let's see how that looks. In case I don't like it during the week, I'll probably bring it in here. And next week I will be getting the Alicia Souza planner, so I thought I could use some of the washi tape in that planner too. For this section, I just wanted to, I still don't know like what I'm gonna be doing here. I used to put down my content like schedule, but now I have a separate content planner and the space is not enough to. So what I'm gonna do is add like this decorative sticker because it's part of the kit. And then I thought I could put like one of these decorative boxes in case I want to write down something during the week. So this looks fine for me right now. Let's see next week if I want to do something else with that section. And regarding this, I'm going to be using it as my meal log itself, because I'll be getting the Alicia Souza planner, I think on Friday or something. So I'll go ahead with using it as a meal log, and then we'll figure out some other way to make use of this section. So I think I am done with the setup. I hope you enjoyed watching and also enjoyed in case you're planning along with me. And yeah guys, I think that is it, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.